Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much again for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Just a quick peek here at Solana, see what's going on. We're going to start with the backend data, kind of go from there. If you're new to the channel, welcome on board. Hope you can learn something today. If you want to become a better trader, CryptoCache.tech is a site. Link down below. Quick congrats to our community members here for some nice profits this week. Bitcoin 40%, 90% from SEI, and 62% from ETH. Those were some longs earlier in the week. And at this point, I'm basically just waiting for Bitcoin to either hit 108,000 to consider a short, and the inverse, 104, 105 for a long. We're in this weird holding pattern right now, though, of 106 to 107K. That's just, it's hard to trade, honestly. Unless you're like day trading, watching it super close, it's not really worthwhile. But Solana is showing some strength in the last 12 hours. Let's take a look at that here, see if there's anything we can extract. First of all, local liquidation has been swept down as low as 138. I mentioned previously being interested in 136 to 138 as a potential long. That happened while I was sleeping, so I'm not going to go ahead and FOMO into a trade, while or to take a blind trade while I'm sleeping. But generally speaking, that opportunity and that ship has sailed essentially. But what we want to look at is are there new opportunities today? What do we wait for if we are going to wait? First of all, 150 is that local area of liquidation, or more so macro. We can see liquidation delta is shifting bearish. It hasn't fully broken bearish, but it's way lower than previous, basically implying those longs got hammered, and or there's more shorts entering the market. This basically just tells us that there's technically more longs than shorts in the market right now, but that dynamic is shifting, and that usually tells us that's a change in momentum, effectively. Either way, take a look here. We can see 142 is that point of control here locally, basically open interest. Secondary to that 136 is that support. Price bounced off there perfectly. So 136 once more, still a decent consideration for a long. Obviously depends on how the market looks between now and whenever that happens. Daily time frame though, taking a look here, we can recognize still below all moving averages. There's liquidation above the price. We're under 50 on the RSI. MACD is not converging. There's like nothing here on the daily time frame that is convincing. I mean, you could try to convince yourself to take a long. It's a bad idea though right now, because we are again establishing lower highs for the moment. Unless we can establish a higher high and kind of close above our point of control at 146, I don't really have any consideration for long, at least not yet. Once more, buying a dip is a different story altogether, but Bitcoin does look like it wants to continue down a bit lower. So until we hit that local bottom for Bitcoin, is really no indication that we should take along with this coin right now. Everything on the 4-hour time frame is pretty bearish. We're right there in between the 50 and the 20-day SMA, hanging out at 50 on the RSI. This is like conflicting city right now. Bitcoin's showing the same thing too. It wants to go up and down at the same time. So the truth is, you're better off waiting for situations like this to just kind of fizzle out and effectively just be patient. I know it's difficult. A lot of traders don't have that quality. That's why I'm here, hopefully, to help educate you on situations like this. Best practice is to leave this alone. This is one of those things you don't touch with a 10-foot pole. You're going to probably hear that narrative today from most altcoins, though. That's just the general consensus, and it includes Bitcoin too. So just not a good situation. As per usual, though, if we do see the price increase today, I'd be mindful that this is probably a trap. Fridays are very good about trapping late longs or late shorts. So we'll see here soon. Between now and then, be patient. That's all there is to it. In the meantime, also, make sure you jump on over to Bitunix too, folks. Make sure you use the link down below. There's some nice benefit rewards here based on volume for an accumulative, basically just all traders put together, everyone gets a bonus. So it's nice. Check them out. Links down below. Also join us over on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord if you haven't yet already. Got some good content over there too. I hope you have a good rest of your day, though. Thanks so much again for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.